Today, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite recent additions, the Anyloop smartwatch. This smartwatch really surprised me. Well, let's check it out. The smartwatch from Anyloop comes in a pretty small and compact container. This is what you will receive. The smartwatch surface is about 46mm, and my first impression is this is really light. If I recall correctly, it's about 36 to 37 grams, which is really light for smartwatch. When you put on your wrist, you can barely feel anything. Here we go, it's on now, pretty simple. You can select the language you want to. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You cannot scroll on the screen with this button. Just so you know, this smartwatch is also a 24/7 heart rate monitor and sleep tracker. That's why you see there are a lot of sensors in the back of the watch. To finish this step, you have to press the right language on the screen. Due to some restrictions, I'm unable to show the final steps of connecting the watch to the phone, but basically you have to download an app, and from that app you will have to scan the QR code from the watch, and that's how you connect the watch and the app together. This process takes like less than 3 minutes for me. Let's give this watch a try. Right now I'm cycling indoor, and you can see that it shows how long that I have been working out. At the same time, it also shows my heart rate and how much calories I have been burning so far for the last 17 minutes. In order to save batteries, the watch will stay in the sleep mode when you're not using it. However, the active and on the tracker is still working. Move your wrist around, and now the watch is back on again. And here on the home screen, you can find all the necessary information from the time, the date, and also the number of steps and number of calories that you've been burning. And in the bottom right corner, you can see the live update from my heart rate. I really like the layout of this face because all the information are spread out, which is very easy to see. I'm gonna show you one of my favorite things with the smartwatch. Here, if you swipe right, you can go to track your working out. There are over 20 courses of exercise mode, so it can monitor all the key metrics such as heart rate, calorie, distance, step, and so far. I really enjoyed this addition because that's the whole point of having the smartwatch, right? To keep track of your working out. On the other hand, I don't like the scrolling feature of this watch because you have to use a finger to scroll up and down. Not only does it track your workout progress, but there's so many other apps come with it as well. You can do the stopwatch, timer, alarm clock. You can also fire your phone. It can also be the music controller. It also comes with a female app to check the ovulations of the user. Really convenient. So far, I really enjoy the smartwatch. However, I wish they let the user scroll up and down the screen by rotating the side button. Now let's move on to the next features. What if you want to see your progress so far for the day? Here, just swipe right, and here you can see number of steps that you've been taking, number of calories, as well as the distance that you've been traveled for the whole day. The design is very modern, and I really enjoy the UI UX of this layout over here because each information is color coded differently, which helps the user to easy to understand. The next part is when you swipe from top to bottom. This is where you have the shortcut for everything. You can adjust the brightness, or you can also go to the settings, or you can also fire the phone. When you swipe up, that's when you will see all notifications from your phone, including email and messages. Are you curious about battery life? Let me tell you one thing. It has been more than 8 days and I haven't charged my watch yet. And it's still working with one single charge from the beginning. That's a lot of battery life for such a tiny device. And last but not least, I really enjoy this liquid silicone strap. It is really soft and comfortable. It's also sweat-proof and breathable as well. This makes the watch become such a good accessory for your working out routine. If you're looking for a smartwatch that's comfortable with tons of features and of course affordable, I recommend this Anyloop device. And that's it for today. See you next time.